Welcome everyone to not only the first episode of this series, but also my first Madden video on my PlayStation 5, which I've recently gotten, and I've been waiting to do this for quite some time. Madden, before I got my PlayStation, I was a little hesitant to do some certain things because, I see all these YouTube videos of people playing on next gen, and it just wasn't as fun. But now that I've gotten it in my hands, I've decided we're branching out, we're doing some different things, and we're starting off with the Carolina Panthers College Football Rosters Franchise Mode series. So simply, I'm using CFB Elite 23. I think that's the roster you can get from the community files. Using that, going to be doing a fantasy draft. Each episode is going to be 2 games until the playoffs, assuming we make it. And it's going to be, I'm going to play the 6 divisional games, first game of the season, and 1 important game later in the season, just so that we can kind of keep things moving and I get a chance to experiment, do a bunch of these, little mini-series. So starting things off, we got to look at this offense, which is very tight end heavy, which could be an issue because, we have a 98, 96, 93 overall tight ends, but they're blocking tight ends because, this is college football. So they're not going to be the greatest of pass catchers, but that does just mean we have to run the ball. And that's why I went for Travis. He's one of the FSU quarterbacks, very mobile along with Smothers, who's the backup from Nebraska. So expect to see them use a lot good blocking fullback in Russ. Running back room is very quick, so I'm thinking a lot of outside runs, a lot of counters, traps, things like that. And if all that doesn't work, we have 99 overall JSN. Ohio State ultimately disappointed this year because he's been hurt all season long. But I'm a very casual Ohio State fan, but I knew who this dude was coming into the year. 99 overall, obviously we're going to take advantage of that. And the rest of the room is just pretty, they're all very quick or they're all very tall. And O-line's pretty decent. Defensively, though, 2 99 overall safeties, Joseph and Johnson. So it's going to be a lot of Tampa 2, a lot of cover 2 man. I don't really think we'll mix things up. Probably a lot of this just base 4-3 defense because linebacker room is pretty well-rounded. D-line is very, very good. So expect when I'm playing, a lot of 4-3 cover 2 plays because why would you mess with this? And we have one of the 2 best kickers in the nation, Moody from Michigan, and Torrey Taylor, one of the best punters from Iowa, as our kicker and punter. But yeah, we'll have one of the Wilsons in the slot. We have a different third down and power back and starting back just because I like to use them all. But yeah, heading into the game, first one this season against the Cleveland Browns. Overall-wise, we are 3 overall higher, so we should win this game. Hopefully we do. Here are the highlights.
Throwing to start the drive. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
Ball. There's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
A 9-yard touchdown. Looking to throw on second down. Travis. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown. 4th down, Kevin Stefanski trots out the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And they're high, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good.
Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
To throw on second down, Travis. And he's
front desk scored him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. It's a quarterback sneak, and he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6.
We've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests. But in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched.
So we won the game 37-10. off to an amazing start to this series. We had more than twice as many total offense as them, a lot more rushing yards, a lot more passing yards, and we actually beat them in every yardage category. Travis had himself quite the game, 14 for 19 for 201 yards and 3 touchdowns. Amazing game from him. Austin Jones in the running game, 9 for 39. Fleeks, 3 for 29. Travis, 4 for 9. Didn't really get a chance to get him running a little bit, other than that touchdown that he had, but I still feel pretty good about where this team is. And JSN, 9 catches for 148 yards and a touchdown. I mean, it's going to be pretty hard for me not to just keep throwing the ball his way, considering we're getting results like this after game 1. Going forward, 3 catches, 25 yards, 2 touchdowns. But yeah, I mean, no one else really got any targets, because when you have a guy that good, there's no need to. And we got some pancakes. Now, I normally don't care about O-line stats, but I mean, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1 pancakes from the team. I mean, might as well call us an IHOP, because we're serving up these pancakes. And defensively, very all-around effort. I mean, Lovett and Hollins led the team in tackles. Young led the team in sacks with 2, as he was actually the only one to get any sacks. And Clark and Hollins both got interceptions. Moody was perfect on the day, 1 field goal and 4 extra points. And now it's time for a divisional game this time, as we face the New Orleans Saints, who have one of the best rush defenses in the league, and we have one of the best rush offenses in the league. So this should be a good one. Here are the highlights.
Yeah, I guarantee you that at least one defensive back out there has reminded him of that fact, trying to get into his head and hoping that'll affect him the rest of the game.
And this one is
15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Here's 2nd and 8. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to...
It didn't exist.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Travis. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to... It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession. Here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And this one is right through.
There and at this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in?
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Sean Culkin, hit number 4. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index, because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that.
Incomplete. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And this pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Well, he forces one there.
So we went on to win this game as well, 21-14. This one was a lot closer, but we were still able to get the rushing offense started a little bit. Very good, balanced game from us, except, I mean, we were able to shut down the run for them, which is good, but they did have their way with passing. Travis did himself in pretty average game. I mean, 8 for 14, 98 yards, touchdown, and a pick. Smothers got a couple of snaps, 3 for 4 for 29 yards, but, I mean, nothing too special there. I mean, in running the ball, not that great either. I mean, it was a good team effort, but no one really shone today. And tackles, Brandon Joseph was all over the field. 6 of them, but so Battle, Morton, and Hollins also all had 5. Moody, 2 field goals made on 2 field goals attempted and perfect extra points. And KJ Henry has a ruptured disc He's out for the next 4 weeks, which I think means all of next episode as well, which is a little bit of a blow, but our D-line is very good. And we're top of the division, 3-0, third best team in the NFL. And I think we're in a pretty good spot as things are right now. But if you guys do have any tips, any advice, I would love it. And hopefully you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. And I hope to see you all in the next video.